Welcome friends, I'm Meredith and today we are talking skincare. I'm going to go over my skincare reviews, which I've been talking about doing for a very long time. I've done a couple of other videos similar to this in the past, but these are all cleansers today because I realized that I had collected enough skincare that it was not going to fit all in one video without making it like the world's longest YouTube video ever. So we're going to go over all the different cleansers and cleansing balms that I have used in the past 6 months to a year. I've been collecting all the bottles, and I'm really excited to be able to recycle some of them when I'm done filming this video. Before we do that, I'm going to show you guys lipstick of the day, which is actually a lip gloss. This is from Jules Smith Beauty, and it's in the shade Namaste All Day. I really like this sort of peachy, corally toned shade. I think it's such a great spring and summer lip gloss, and I really enjoy it. I also will say that I feel like these lip glosses from Jules Smith Beauty, I have several of them, are quite pigmented for a lip gloss, which I really appreciate. So anyways, let's go ahead and dive into the menagerie of cleansers I have lined up over here on my windowsill, and I'm going to link them all below, or at least the ones that I can find and link for you guys. So if you're interested, you see something you really like, and you want to try it for yourself, you can. Feel free to leave me any questions and, of course, comments on any skincare products you are loving. I always like to hear that sort of stuff down in the comments below. Okay, so starting off, I have two cleansing balms. Now, the first one actually was sent to me in PR. They're not paying me to talk about it, but they did send it to me for review, so just FYI. So this is from Juno Skin. This is their Clean 10 Cleansing Balm. You get 3 ounces in this product, and the reason it's Clean 10 is because it literally only has 10 ingredients altogether in the product. So this is a cleansing balm. It comes in a tub. It looks like this. And on the inside, as you can see, I've been using it for quite a while. This is what it looks like. So there was another little lid that did come with this. It got to the point where it was kind of hard to pull it out and close it while your hands are wet and you're trying to clean your face, so I just tossed that. But it does come with a little spatula to scoop product out, and it has a nice soft, hold on, I'll see if you can see that, like solid oil based consistency. Now it does have the most lovely, very light, like mandarin orange scent to it, which I absolutely love. I do believe it has essential oils of orange in it. And I have to say that this melts down absolutely beautifully on your skin. It does break up makeup very, very well, and I've very much been enjoying this. So this is a win in the skincare world. Now, I do think that it is quite similar to something you've probably all heard of before, which is the Pharmacy Green Clean Makeup Melt Away Cleansing Balm. This is 3.2 ounces of product, and much the same way. It does come with its own little spatula. You have your inner lid. As you can see, I've not used as much of this one because I've really been trying out this one. I have used this product in the past before, and I've used up an entire container of it. And this was a repurchase for me. So as you can see, this one's a little more green. It definitely has a little bit of a sharper, more of a lime scent to it, which I enjoy that as well. Hang on, my cat's doing something weird. So back to cleansing balm. I don't know what my cat was thinking, but she was trying to climb this bookcase that we have in the dining room, and we have some like fabric baskets, and she got her paw caught. So anyways, back to cleansers. So this one, as I was saying, has a nice lime scent, and the thing that I will say about this one is that it does also break down makeup very, very well. This one is a little bit more solid, so I will say it sort of just is firmer. So I'm not sure if that's just because it maybe has an oil in it that, you know, is a little bit more firm, or it just melts at a higher temperature. But I will say this one is a little bit thicker. So as far as speed of like melting into the skin, This one actually does melt and break up the makeup just a little bit quicker. However, I will say they both do an absolutely lovely job. If you don't like sweeter scents, this one is a little sharper, like I was mentioning, because of the lime. So it's really a matter of preference. I actually think they are both great and interchangeable. Both remove makeup extremely well, and I think they both have a very pleasant but not overpowering scent. So these both get my seal of approval, and I highly recommend them. Next up, I have the Refreshment's Cleansing Face Wipes. I've tried to get away from using face wipes for the most part. These are the Ipsy Refreshments. These are just okay. They don't have too much scent to them, so that's not an issue. They do remove makeup, but they really don't do a great job at it. And to be honest, the Kirkland, the Costco brand makeup removing wipes are, I do believe, less expensive per package and do a much better job, as well as the Target brand. I forget what their Target skincare brand is, but the Target brand also works better than these, and I do believe both the Costco and the Target ones are less expensive. So these are a thumbs down. I don't think you should bother. They're okay, so you know, if you get some, it's fine, but I wouldn't tell you to go out and buy these. All right, now on to the official cleansers. So first up, we have the Cleansing Milk from Juice Beauty. This is 6.75 ounces. It does come with a pump, which I really do appreciate in a facial cleanser. It's not a, deal breaker if it doesn't have one, but it's nice. It says it deeply cleanses and removes makeup. I didn't feel like on its own that it did an amazing job removing makeup, so I'm not so sure about that claim. It does feel nice on the skin. It is a nice sort of, here, I'm gonna test some of these out for you. I'm still locked it. Sort of creamy. Okay, now I can't get it to work. Man, I'm just having all kinds of issues. Okay. So it is a bit of a thicker, sort of creamy, milky consistency. Now, it does have a slight botanical scent, but not too much. I think that this one is okay. The one thing I will say about this is I did notice just a little bit of sensitivity from this product. I'm not sure if it's a specific ingredient or not. It cleansed my face just fine, but what I noticed when I got out of the shower was that my skin was just a little bit redder than normal. My skin is somewhat prone to redness anyway, but I did feel like just coming out of the shower, it was just a bit more red. Now, I had been using a retinol product at the same time, so I did stop using that retinol product for a while to see if it was actually causing me a sensitivity or whether it was this cleanser, and I do think that it was actually this cleanser. So if you're someone who has sensitivities to skincare products or just sensitive skin in general, I would steer clear of this. If you're someone who doesn't, you probably would be fine. It was not painful, irritating, or burning or anything like that at all. It just was a little bit, just caused a little bit of redness. So anyways, that's my thoughts on that. It's okay, but I'm not going to tell you to run right out and buy it based on my personal experience. Next up is the Skin & Co. Roma Truffle Therapy Whipped Cleansing Cream. Now this is 100% what it says. It is definitely a cleansing cream. It is extremely thick. It has a nice, sort of light, pleasant, just a hint of sweetness smell to it. And to be honest, I've used just about all of it, as you can see. But this is what it ends up looking like. It's definitely very thick. You can see that. Thicker than the last one that I showed you. Yeah, it does smell good. I felt like this was very gentle, not drying at all. So if you are someone who has drier skin, especially like in the winter months, or maybe you're just, your skin is maturing a bit, this one would be a great option. I liked it. But to be honest, spoilers, I had others that I liked better. So if you like a nice, really thick cleansing cream, I think you will really like this. And I didn't have any sensitivities or issues to this one at all. And I did get this one, I believe, in a FabFitFun, one of their sales, add-on, whatever it might be. So that's a great place to look for this brand. Okay, next up, I'm pretty sure I got this one in a box of some kind. This is the Murad Hydration AHA and BHA Exfoliating Cleanser. Now, in the past, I have said that cleansers with granular exfoliators are not necessarily something you always want to be using on your skin. So this is definitely not something that I would use on a daily basis. In fact, I'm pretty sure the bottle even says not to. Yeah, 2 to 3 times a week. So I haven't even been using this, I would say maybe once a week. I will say that I think it does get my skin pretty clean, and I definitely feel like it does a good job of exfoliating my skin as well. The granules that are in this are nice and fine, so I'm not worried so much about tears and microabrasions. I cannot say that of all cleansers I have tried. So definitely something that's nice. I would say this is a great one to use on mask day if you're going to do either a cream mask or a sheet mask. It's really great to exfoliate first so that you're really sloughing off all those dead skin cells so that your mask can really penetrate the live skin and really give nourishment and not just be hydrating the flaky stuff on the top layer that's dead and needs to be sloughed off anyway. So I do really like this. I would give it my stamp of approval. I do feel like Murad in general has some really great products, and yeah, I will be continuing to use this. I really do like it. Next up is one of my favorite cleansers out there. I just got, Ipsy had an extra add-on sale, and so I was happy to see that they had the Kate Somerville Goat Milk Moisturizing Cleanser. This is a, oh, I don't think I told you how much this one was. It's rather big. This one is 6.75 fluid ounces, and this one is 4 ounces. So I really do like this one a lot. It does have glycerin as one of the top ingredients, which is very moisturizing. It's a humectant. You can use this one both AM and PM, and it is sulfate free. So I'll show you what it looks like. So this one is definitely, it's funny because they're calling it a goat milk cleanser, and I feel like this is more creamy and less milky. So it definitely has a thicker consistency. And this one's dripping on me because this one was actually in my shower. I had to pull it out to do this video. But this is what it looks like. It's definitely on the thicker side, as you can see. It does have a light, sort of sweet scent to it. But I find that this is very moisturizing. It doesn't cause any sensitivity or redness on my skin. And I also feel like it's just the right amount of cleansing without any stripping or drying. So I do feel like my skin gets clean when I use it, but absolutely love how it feels and how my skin feels afterwards. And I can tell the difference with some of these cleansers. Like, for example, for my skin personally, while I like this cleanser, I don't feel like I don't get as deep of a clean, so I feel like I ended up, when I was using this, having a few more congested pores. Like, it didn't have massive breakouts or anything like that, but I just felt like it wasn't getting things out. It wasn't getting my skin as clean as it could be, whereas I feel like this does, and I don't feel like it's been harsh in doing so. So, still good. And if you don't have a problem with congested skin, you might really like this. I do still occasionally get breakouts, so I like that this does the job. So to be honest, this is number one pretty much across the board for me. I really do love this cleanser. I will say there are 2 others that I would rank in my top 3, one of which is still over here, and I'm going to show you. Okay, so next up, I did use the Glam Glow Tropicacleanse Daily Exfoliating Cleanser. This is 5 fluid ounces. I don't know if you can see the hard water buildup on this bottle, but it's been in my shower for a long time. It's still not gone. I hate to waste products, but I don't love this. Okay, so this one is definitely going to be more for those normal combo, maybe even slightly oily. As you can see, this is definitely more of a thick clay-like cleanser. It does have granules in there. I do feel like the grains in this one are rougher. They're not terrible, but I don't feel like this is something that I would want to use all the time. If you are not sensitive at all, if you maybe are a little bit more normal to oily combo sort of range, you might be okay with this one. If you're not prone to sensitivity or redness, this might be fine for you, but I didn't love it enough for you to tell anyone to be like, oh yes, definitely go buy it. It's okay. I know there were a couple people when I got this originally in one box bag or the other that said that they do really love it. So, if you get a chance to sample it, that would be fine. It smells nice, but I wouldn't go out and repurchase this one for myself for sure. Okay, next up is the Tropical Glow Cleanser from Kopari. This one smells lovely. It has a nice light coconut scent, not like a tropical suntan lotion coconut, but like a more of a coconut water, fresh coconut sort of scent to it. I did like this okay, but my biggest complaint is actually not the cleanser itself, it's the bottle. This thing is so darn hard to open the cap. I literally have broken my fingernail more than once trying to get this bottle open. It does come out as like a clear, thicker gel cleanser. It smells nice, like I said. Yeah, definitely nice. It cleansed okay, but I wasn't like blown away. I didn't notice any like major changes in my skin for the better or the worse. So it was just doing its thing. But I feel like they should have put that one in a pump or switch the cap. I'm literally gonna have to, I think, take a nail file or squeeze it in and like file off the edge that like pops it open, or else put it in another bottle because it's just gonna be so much easier to actually use the product up. Okay, so the next cleanser I have is the Roche Posay for normal to dry skin. This is the Toleraine Hydrating Gentle Cleanser. So this is the drugstore option in the collection here. I think it's fine, but I will say that I like the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser better. So if you're looking for a drugstore option, the CeraVe is still my go-to one. I really like the hydrating one, so this one's all right. It's sort of a milky, creamy, yeah, there you go. So it's a little bit thinner. You can see it spreads quite easy. Doesn't really have much of a scent at all. It's nice, it's gentle, it didn't dry my skin, I didn't see irritation or redness or anything like that from it, but nor did I feel like it did quite as good of a job cleansing without, stripping. So I just didn't feel like my skin was as clean, or especially like in the evening if I was using it as my second step in my double cleanse, I didn't feel like it was really getting rid of whatever makeup was left after using, one of the cleansing balms. So it's just okay. Next up is one of the products. This is a recent repurchase. Again, I think it was available in Ipsy. I think the regular price of this is like $36, and on Ipsy it was considerably less expensive. I want to say I paid like $12 or $18. So this is the Pearlys Blue Lotus 4-in-1 Cleansing Milk. It says it gently cleanses skin, removes makeup, tones, soothes, and is soap and sulfate free and good for all skin types. This is 5.07 ounces. This does what it says. So it does gently cleanse the skin. I didn't see any redness, any irritation, anything like that. And it does, this is a makeup removing powerhouse, okay? This one, if you are someone who is like, there is no way I am going to bother doing a 2-step cleansing routine, this is the evening cleansing for you if you wear makeup. It does do a pretty darn good job of breaking down eye makeup on its own, which I'm not gonna lie, there have been a few nights where maybe I was out of my cleansing balm or I was just being lazy, let's be honest here. And this one worked really well to break down like my mascara especially. That's always the thing that's sort of left over after cleansing. I really like it. It's milky. I'll give you a little, show you what this one looks like. So it is sort of a milky, thinner consistency. I really like it. It really doesn't have too much of a fragrance or a scent to it. It's gentle. Very, very happy. My cousin's trying to call me during this video. So anyways, really like it. This one is good. I highly recommend giving it a go. especially if you can get it at a lower price. This is a good one. You could definitely use this morning and evening. I just use this at nighttime, and I keep the Kate Somerville in the shower. So if you're wondering, I got a comment recently asking about my skincare routine. These are my two go-to cleansers that I like to keep on hand at all times. So morning and evening, but either one is interchangeable, and I have used both of them for both morning and evening when I didn't have the other. And then the last one that I have, which was okay, was the Ceramic Slip Cleanser. This is from Sunday Riley. So what's interesting is when I read the description of this product, it says it has French green clay. I was expecting a very thick cleanser, much like this one that also has clay in it. So I was surprised when this was actually quite a bit thinner. I'll see if there's even any left. See if I can get some out. Oh yeah, there's just a little bit. But it's much more of like a milky cream, like in between like a milk and a gel almost. It's definitely not drying. It has just a super fresh scent, like almost like there's not a scent to it. You know what I mean? Like skincare products that are unscented, it sort of has that scent, but it's clean. It doesn't smell chemically. If that's the word, chemically, I don't think that is. But anyways, this one is a 5-ounce bottle. I have to say, for the Sunday Riley price tag, including even getting it in a FabFitFun where I know I didn't pay full price for it, I'm not sure I would bother buying this one again. It's not bad, but nor was I wowed. And if I'm going to spend the money on Kate Somerville or Sunday Riley or Drunk Elephant, I better be wowed, baby. It better be the best cleanser or moisturizer or whatever it might be that I can find for that price range. So, or just in general, period, across the board, it better be the best. So anyways, this one was fine. No irritation, no redness, but no major results either. So this one you can pass. But if any of you have tried this and you were blown away by the results, let us know what type of skin you have, because just because it doesn't work for me doesn't mean it wouldn't necessarily work for somebody else. And the same goes for a lot of these other products. So if you have a powerhouse go-to all the time repurchased cleanser, let us know in the comments below. Until next time, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. If you made it till the end, definitely let me know. And I'll be talking to you soon. Bye, guys.